Well, hello everyone, this is French. Today, I want to expand more on what's been happening in my channel lately. I've been focusing on one particular ecosystem. By now, you're accustomed to ecosystem like the Kinesis monetary system, and now I have another equal project that I want to bring to your attention. I've been basically posting the daily presentations we do on the NFT side of it. Chances are, if you're looking at this, and obviously NFT has been weak in the past year, that's because most digital collectible or NFTs were not necessarily backed by anything substantial. And once they're going through the normal hype behind them, the early adapters actually made money, and those who came in after were the one who basically had the experience of the other side of an exchange. Like Kinesis, that digitizes a physical asset of gold and silver and make gold and silver another usable asset class for day-to-day exchange. Miracle Cash and More, another company that brings the technology, the ability to basically bring crypto to mainstream adoption. I was exposed to this ecosystem in two ways. Someone sends me the Cashflow NFT website to take a look at it to see the business opportunity side of it, to the ability to acquire an NFT. And then as soon as I heard NFT, I made the same mistake that most people make. I judged it by the fact that this is an NFT, and all I could think of, NFT right now is basically uh, going down in the sense of value. Most people have lost money in NFT simply because they came too late um, in terms of exchanging fiat or crypto to crypto and the like. And then I was searching for, well, first of all, I have a few people ask me questions about, when would business adapt crypto payment? And then that prompted me to do some search, and then I came across Miracle Cash and More. By the way, no part of this video is considered financial advice. This is purely entertainment. There is an opportunity aspect of this as well, because I came across Miracle Cash and More, and I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. How do I market this? Because I believed in it the moment I saw it. How do you bring crypto to mainstream? How a person with a business, or whether it's online or offline, can actually utilize his crypto as a method of payment, because millions of dollars flow to and to and out of crypto on a daily basis. And the number of people who are basically coming into crypto. Imagine you bring someone to a project and you have to help them, educate them about the basics of, creating an account on a platform, which actual platform or exchange to use. Since most centralized exchanges require KYC, and the average person is not really used to that, and then there is the currency conversions and all the fees, and they get all emotionally wrapped up into the transaction fees that they have to pay. And I ended up spending most of my time basically helping the person understand for money, fiat currency, rather not money, fiat currency, to exchange hands and to enter into crypto. Well, the platform that provides the service needs to make income, because that's how they provide a service, and therefore they are it's acceptable for them to charge a fee for that. And if you're going to be in the space, if you're making any kind of exchanges whatsoever, whether you're going into crypto or out of crypto, there are going to be some fees. So if you can minimize the activities that you do to minimize the fees, that would be ideal. Anyways, so, and the person, well, I was exposed to Cashflow NFT at first, brushed it off because I had multiple things going on at once, multiple platforms. And then um, I contacted somebody to tell them about the project that I was working on, and then she mentioned something about Cashflow NFT, and then she mentioned that again. So that idea again came back again. So of course, what do? I reward someone who do business with me. You know, first person pitched me into an idea, had no interest in what I was doing. Second person, well, liked what I had to offer, participated, and I reciprocated. You got to So it was a mutual exchange. Anyways, turned out to be a good exchange for many reasons. Anyways, the two companies involved are Miracle Cash and More, which is a technology company that has a real use case. I'm going to give you an idea. With Miracle Cash and More, basically they have stores in multiple places. They have a real head office that I was into. They're located in Northern Cyprus, and they have multiple services, but 9 income streams for the company. Okay, they have Miracle Cash and More app, Miracle Deal, Miracle Pay, Miracle Token, a wallet, and uh, basically they bring world class first to market opportunity to utilize this cryptocurrency in crypto friendly jurisdictions, the ability for the average person to interact one on one online via an app through an ATM or an AVM, electronic vending machine, through an independent business that uses a POS system to allow businesses to receive crypto as a method of payment, through an online business that has a need to receive crypto as a method of payment, and through other deal that I will yet go into in the future. But right now, this is a brief overview. Uh, so, the typical office of a Miracle Cash physical store looks like this, where someone, like a private client, for instance, would have a need to enter the crypto space, or already in the crypto space, have a need to exchange funds back and forth. Say, for instance, you're buying a real estate property in Cyprus, or you're buying a yacht, or you're making a large transaction that involves crypto. So it's it's not just easy to just go to an exchange and exchange your fiat to crypto, or crypto to fiat, or crypto to crypto. What if there is an actual office where you can go to a physical store, sit with someone one on one to have that service? Okay. Or you can use a Miracle debit card or credit card, a Miracle token, a 100% one to one allocated one Miracle coin, $1. Or you can use an app worldwide to do all things that you're currently doing in crypto. Or if you're coming in, you can be onboarded into the crypto space. So by an app, using your card to basically do crypto transaction, using the Miracle token to access some of our services, or through an app, or you can go live in person to a physical store, brick and mortar store, just like you would walk into a bank, except this time you're walking into a crypto store, crypto on the street, a Miracle Cash store, never been done before. I was excited from the moment that I found out about it, and I wanted to know, how do I market this, because I wanted to be among the first to bring it, or at least very visible on YouTube, before the YouTube get crowded with other people talking about the same thing. Anyways, so that's one of their services, Miracle Deal. You can pause the video and read that, because I'm not going to go into it, because this is not the purpose of the video. Is to brush through an introduction of Miracle Cash and More, and because you've been exposed so far to the opportunity side with a marketing company called Cashflow NFT. Today, I want to talk more about the what gives the NFT, the reason why someone would want to purchase an NFT without really going into it. Okay. But having said that, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is pretty much a demonstration of two different companies, and how we can navigate the two to eliminate any potential confusion. So, not just focusing on the NFT side of it, but also understand the real technology behind what makes the NFT viable for someone who wants to be a proud owner of multiple NFT and the benefit of it. Anyways, so imagine going to a local store, like a clothing store. You want to buy a nice polo shirt. You go to like Brooks Brothers, Johnson and Murphy, uh, 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 and Taylor, and you want to buy something, and you don't have cash, you don't have a credit card, but your phone is you walking basically in your hand. You have a mobile bank, and then you see a sign, Miracle Pay. And when you approach the individual helping you, and guess what you see? Pay with crypto. And you happen to be a proud member of Miracle Cash KYC account, and you've already well versed in crypto. At this point, you've already well versed, so there's no need to introduce you to crypto, register a wallet, KYC, and all that stuff. And you can grab your phone and basically, pay for whatever you need as long as you can afford it. And you're not interfacing with fiat or debit or credit card. You're paying with your digital assets up to 1,000 coin that's already pre-installed, that you can pay with, basically. Okay. And imagine, for instance, you wanted to buy something, but your credit is not that good, or you don't have enough cash. But there is a service that allows you to leverage a stable coin to take an advance in order to make a purchase, and therefore utilizes this aspect without getting too much into it. Okay. Or you have your crypto wallet that you manage online or offline, where you can do your day-to-day crypto transaction with no problem. Well, if you all happen to be in Europe, in Germany, France, Spain, Turkey, Cyprus, or any of those places that we are currently are or going into, countries where you can walk into a physical store to transact with crypto. No more dealing with online scammers, uh, providing a fake website where people can lose money, but you actually have a store that operates in a very regulatory framework, where the government of that country accept your bid to open a store in your physical location, and where you're not going to have problem with a local bank try to sabotage your business, because you have a reason, you have a right to be there, just like they are. Okay. And you can walk in, basically speak with somebody in person, or you can call and make an appointment, or you can have a private one-on-one. If you're walking from the street, you're like, what is Miracle Cash and More? And then you walk in, open your account, and you happen to have your document, do your KYC, and then there you go, your account is open. Once your KYC approves, then it's just a matter of doing crypto transaction, and you go on your way. While you're at it, you can download the app, set up your wallet, and you can do all that in store, or you can do that at the privacy of your home. But you have the privilege to go online or offline, physically, in person, or interact through a Miracle AVM, electronic vending machine, known as an ATM, or If you once you're a qualified member, you whether you're a member of Miracle Cash, it's actually easier because the process is faster. Or you don't even have to be a member of Miracle Cash. It's better if you are. You can actually interact by purchasing using crypto to an online or offline store, paying with crypto. Or you have also the privilege, if you have to be here, if you happen to be in a country where there is an actual store, such as the Netherlands, they have a physical store, profitable physical store, one there. You can do so. Anyways, that in Cyprus, there are several stores in Cyprus, and because the locations will be available, you can actually Google uh, the stores and the locations in Cyprus, and whatever it is you want to do in crypto, you can do it in person, just like you would going into a bank. Speaking of business, if you have a business that you know that wants to adopt crypto as a method of payment, we will soon be, we are currently making partnership and or onboarding businesses to use our virtual terminal soon. And if you're interested in that, let's have a one-on-one, and so we can begin the process for one that is allowed to be a rollout, depending on your level of interest and your type of business you're in. If your business is legit and you have all your KYC documents for your business and all personal, depending on, you know, anyways, that is possible. And I wanted to make sure that, anyways, let me give you an idea. Um, this was me actually inside the Miracle Cash and More headquarters. Let me give you an idea what the building looks like. The Miracle Cash and More headquarters in Cyprus. Okay, we're on the top floor, actually on the second floor, and there's also a third floor. We are on one side, and I think there's another business on the other side. Basically, we occupy a huge chunk of space in that physical building. Okay, and that's basically a Boogie G NFT that represents the tokenized share that is explained in some of the videos or most of the opportunity centric videos. This was actually me and outside the Miracle Cash and More before we actually entered. I wanted to provide an outside, inside, and lucky for you, in this space, we know who we are in business with. This is Yori, sales manager. And if you happen to be driving somewhere or wherever we have stores opening in Europe, whether it's Spain, UK, Germany, Cyprus, Turkey, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, you will see billboard, and you will also be hearing either radio or television. Uh, uh, anyway, so you will be exposed to Miracle Cash and to basically bring people into the mainstream, introduce people to mainstream. This is totally legit. If you're going to be in this space, you got to be KYC'd. It's somewhat hybrid of, decentralized and centralized at the same time, because in order for us to be legit, uh, mainstream KYC is inevitable, and we are already right there from the beginning. From the company was designed with regulation in mind, so that way there's no. First of all, you couldn't open a store in Germany, France, Netherlands, if of course you were not. You didn't have all your legalities in order. Anyways, I wanted to drive this guy, but well, I didn't ask, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been a problem. But driving in Cyprus. Anyways, this was me inside the Miracle Cash and More store, and I have a video that would link. in the description showing me inside the store having an exchange with Yodi while she was making an unplanned transaction inside the store. So not only do you get the picture, you get the video, you get a billboard. I'm walking in you into what's there. So you didn't necessarily have to be in Cyprus. I'm taking you there. Evidence that this is not just a Photoshop or a platform. This is a real life business. I get to meet the CEO of Miko Cash. Had dinner with Micah, Ray, Yodi, my friend Wagner. We were there. When I mean that, I did my due diligence. I did my due diligence, and we just had an event in Dubai where we won the best innovative blockchain project for the year 2023. Anyway, so you would not miss uh, knowing about this, and I wanted to be the one to casually bring you into it. And you might also have an interest in the NFT, but there's enough video about the NFT, but not enough video talking about the Miracle Cash and More, which is the technology company responsible for the Boogie Gopher NFT. Here we are at the second event of the company in Las Vegas in this past November, where we were exposed, or my first exposure to the program. Now, why is this video important? Because I just spent, I would say, a lot of back and forth with a gentleman that have a good guy, good marketer, and he heard the NFT, but he could not get his mind out of the NFT part of it, and he got stuck thinking about all the broke project that went under or not paying, or morph into something else, but he could not understand why. Uh, why do you need you know most people are in crypto because they want the anonymity of crypto. They don't want they don't want to be in a centralized environment with all the you would say disadvantage of it being part of a centralized fiat based banking system with all the um, you know, controlling aspect of them. Anyways, this was myself again and Wagner in front of the store, and I'll show you a picture of me inside the store. The video will show us, the two of us, and Yori making the transaction. It was on plan. I just wanted to have documentation so that way when I bring the information to you, uh, you'll know who we are. And I was being served by this wonderful lady, Turkish coffee, and took a snapshot to document the process. Anyways, in here, you get all the videos about the NFT, but here, this video, I just wanted to give you an idea about Miracle Cash and More and why the company, the technology that has the technology that makes the NFT a viable opportunity to participate in. Now, our stores in the Netherlands, what it looks like, by the way, go into miraclecash.com and explore the store, participate and register an account, do the KYC and all that. So we have stores in Netherlands currently, Germany just about to open, Turkey, France coming up, Spain, uh, in Cyprus, several, and UK coming up. So, what should you expect when you go into? Obviously, I was there, and you can see the video without making this particular video too long. The whole purpose of this video is to show you that when we're talking about the NFT, and you hear and all the descriptions, Cashflow NFT, Miracle Cash and More, but and you might be confused because you don't understand the difference. Why are we talking about two different companies? Miracle Cash&More provides the technology, the services, 9 delivery channels to interact with the company. And here are 6. You can do the same thing you do in a typical exchange, buy and sell crypto. Miracle Deal, you can learn more about that because that's part of your due diligence in checking out the opportunity of it. Uh, and Miracle Pay, the Miracle Coin, the Miracle Wallet, and where we have physical stores. Everything you can do in a typical exchange, you can do it here. But you don't have a live person you can talk to. And if you do happen uh, to be interested in the NFT part of it, you will also have the opportunity to interact with our customer service sales team on the NFT part of it. But since there are enough video in the NFT, I wanted to have the exposure to Miracle Cash because this it was the reason why the second or third time I was exposed to Cashflow NFT, I didn't turn it off. I didn't brush it off because I had already had an exposure looking at uh, Miracle Cash&More. And anyway, so as I was doing that, and then somebody contacted me, or the person who I was doing business with uh, told me about this Cashflow NFT. I decided to go into since she's doing business with me, I decided to go into a meeting, and the name Miracle Cash&More happened. And then I saw the window that I wanted was because when I was interacting with them, I was chatting with them. Well, I love the concept. I'm a YouTuber. How do I market this? They didn't have a marketing department about the services. They don't have an affiliate. What do I look for? I'm like, wow. I look on YouTube. Nobody's marketing this. I'm like, I went in, but there was none. So I wanted to find out more. And then I was brought into a presentation, which is available to you, many of them, the same information repeated but different days. And it finally came to me that there are two companies. There's Miracle Cash&More, the company that has the technology, and there is the Cashflow NFT, the company that basically acquires assets, digital or physical, and tokenize them into a digital collectible such as an NFT. So this is not just an NFT, it's a digital collectible with utility that is backed by a real company that I had the opportunity to visit and meet the people behind it in person in several different interviews. I hope I can bring your curiosity or perhaps confusion to rest. Why do you hear Miracle Cash&More and then you hear Cashflow NFT? Someone may pitch you on the NFT and then they talk about Miracle Cash&More, or perhaps why you see in my videos Miracle Cash&More and I put Cashflow NFT, Miracle Cash&More, the Boogie Gopher. I mean, what's going on? The Boogie Gopher NFT is the NFT, the digital collectible that basically represents the tokenization of the opportunity side of it, which I'm not going into because the whole purpose of this interaction is to let you know that this is real. Two companies involved. There is a digital collectible that represents what we're trying to do in terms of the opportunity. The Gopher is a visual representation of a tokenized asset and the products and services provided by Miracle Cash. Once you understand that, a real world company and the presentations about the cash flow, about Cashflow NFT, the NFT part of it will make sense to you once you understand this is not just another NFT project. a utility-centric NFT project represented by Gopher.